Did you know the man on the $1 bill has some of the wildest stories you never learned in school? Buckle up. Here are 7 insane George Washington facts that will ruin your history textbook forever. Fact number 1. The famous cherry tree story? 100% made up. A guy named Mason Weems invented it in 1806, just to sell more books. Little George supposedly said, "I cannot tell a lie." Yeah, total fan fiction. Fact number 2. George Washington was America's biggest whiskey king. After retiring, his Mount Vernon distillery produced 11,000 gallons a year. That's 200,000 plus in today's money. The father of his country was basically running a presidential moonshine empire. Fact number 3. His teeth were not wooden. Stop believing that. They were made from human teeth, bought from slaves, hippo ivory, cow teeth, and metal springs. He only had one real tooth left by the time he became president. Imagine smiling for the portrait with someone else's teeth in your mouth. Nightmare fuel. Fact number 4. Before he was a general, he accidentally started a world war. At 22 years old, his ambush on French soldiers in 1754 sparked the 7 Years' War, Britain versus France across the globe. So yeah, one bad day in the woods and the entire planet goes to war. Fact number 5. Washington freed all his slaves, but only after he died. He wrote it in his will. 123 people got freedom the moment Martha passed. Still, he owned over 300 during his life. History's complicated. Fact number 6. He turned down being King of America. After the Revolution, officers offered him the crown. He shut it down immediately. America will never have a king. That's why he's the only president who could have been monarch. And said no. Fact number 7. He never went to college and owned 0 books on military strategy. He learned war by reading 1 book on etiquette and just winging it. Somehow beat the greatest army on earth with vibes and determination. So let's recap the chaos. Fake cherry tree, whiskey baron, hippo teeth smile, accidental World War starter, almost king who freed his slaves in his will, and self-taught genius. Which fact blew your mind the most? Drop it in the comments. Hit subscribe and the bell button to satisfy your curiosity online.